So a massive game of the Rugby Sevens in the Olympics is just around the corner. Fiji taking on the USA. Now, anytime these two sides go head-to-head, it's hard-hitting, it is fast-paced, and at the Olympics, it will certainly be no different. But in this preview, we'll be looking through at what happened in match number 1 for these two sides, their key players to watch out for in this fixture, and then also a prediction at the end of who we think will win this match. But starting with the USA, they had a tough challenge in their first contest. It was up against the French, the host nation. The crowd were firmly against the US, but they still managed to get themselves a draw in that contest, 12 points to 12. Now, there were times that they could have conceded, but with a little bit of luck, the US staying in that contest and with some great pace shown, were able to stop the French from scoring near the end. For the Fijians, they had a game up against Uruguay, who were valiant challengers in that matchup. 40 points to 12 in the end, though, for the Fijians. We saw some great attacking play, some classic Fiji Rugby Sevens on offer, and I feel like in this game up against the US, Fiji's key to success is to not change that. They have to play from the heart. They have to play what is natural for them, because if they can get that flowing, they could get themselves a big win here. Looking through at key players, though, for the USA, Perry Baker's pace is going to be extremely crucial throughout this contest. Lucas Lecamp, I thought he was impeccable throughout that game up against the French, and I think he's one of the main reasons that the USA were able to keep close in that contest. He managed to run away from Antoine Dupont and score himself a try. He managed to chase down a French player who was on a breakaway. So him and Perry Baker, that is the pace side of things handled for the US. And then I'm going to go with Madison Hughes as the next man to watch out for, just because of that experience. He'll more than likely be making his way off the bench, but Steve Thomasine also could easily be the man that you say to watch out for. For the Fijians, Georgie Nasova showing some great pace throughout that first game up against Uruguay, scoring the first try as well as, I believe, the third for the Fijians. He's got power, but he's got that lethal step that just gets him around defenders and puts him into great attacking positions. I liked what I saw from Celestino Ravatamanda off the bench. Just one run pretty much for that man. Scored himself the try late in the game off a different bit of play. It was nice of his teammate to hand him the ball for, I believe it was Kiminelli Risaku, who said, "You have this last one and get a try on your Olympics debut." So I'm looking out for him. I assume he will once again be coming off the bench, but can add quite a bit of power. And then the last man to watch out for, we didn't see him a huge amount throughout that first match. That was Waisia Natungu. I think we're going to see him a lot more in this game up against the USA. But now we are up to that stage of the prediction. Fiji, I think, will win this game. I think they did enough in that first contest to show us that they are going to be capable of pulling off a win. And I'm going to say that they win at 19 points to 14. I don't see this game being separated by a huge margin. If either of the sides were to run away with it, I think it would be Fiji. But I do see it being close, which is why I'm saying the 5-point difference. But the Fijians are victorious. But I do want to know your predictions in the comments down below. Do let me know who you think will win and what you think the score will end up being. But we are doing the commentary on the channel. The game is kicking off at 6:30 a.m. New Zealand time, so not too far away from when this video does get uploaded. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.